In this video, you'll learn how to edit code generated by Emergent AI. This process involves navigating through the Emergent AI interface and using Visual Studio Code to make your changes effectively. By the end of this tutorial, you will have a clear understanding of how to access and modify your code. Begin by opening a web browser and navigating to the Emergent AI platform. Once the page loads, you will see a list of your recent projects displayed prominently. Look for the project you want to edit and click on its name to proceed. This step is crucial as it directs you to the specific project where your generated code resides. After selecting your project, locate the section labeled Code in the user interface. Click on this option to access the code generated by Emergent AI. This will display the code files associated with your project. It is important to ensure that you are in the correct project to avoid editing the wrong code. Next, you will find a link labeled VS Code link. Clicking on this link will redirect you to Visual Studio Code, which allows for a more robust code editing experience. Make sure your internet connection is stable, as loading this interface may take a moment depending on your connection speed. Once you are in Visual Studio Code, look for a prompt that instructs you to access VS Code in your browser with the following link and password. Follow these instructions to ensure you gain access to your project files. If you encounter any issues, verify your internet connection to ensure a smooth experience. After accessing Visual Studio Code, click on the Open in Browser button. This action will open the coding environment where you can begin making your edits. Ensure that the interface loads completely before proceeding to the next step to avoid any disruptions. Now, return to the left sidebar and click on Code. This will take you to the main coding area where all your files are displayed. At this point, it is essential to confirm that you are viewing the correct files before making any edits. Next, locate and click on the Copy Password option. This password is necessary for further authentication within the Visual Studio Code environment. Ensure that you have copied it accurately, as it will be required in the next step. Navigate back to the Visual Studio Code login interface and paste the password you copied. This action will authenticate your access to the project files. It is vital to input the password correctly to avoid any access issues. After entering the password, click on the Submit button. A successful submission will grant you access to the project files. Wait for the confirmation that your login was successful before moving on. Once logged in, look for the quote.emergent quote folder and click on it. This folder contains essential files related to your project. Ensuring you are in the correct directory is critical for efficient code editing. Next, click on the markers folder. This will reveal specific code files related to markers within your project. Take a moment to familiarize yourself with the contents of this folder before proceeding. Continue by clicking on Search to find any specific code snippets you wish to edit. This feature allows for quick access to various parts of your code, making the editing process more efficient. Then, click on Explorer in the sidebar to view the complete file structure of your project. This organizational tool will help you navigate through your files seamlessly. Next, locate and click on the quote.bootstrap-complete quote file as an example. This file will provide you with a clear view of the code structure and allows for direct editing. Once you have the file open, click on the code section you wish to edit. This action will enable you to modify the code according to your needs. It is advisable to ensure you understand the code before making any changes. Finally, proceed to edit the code as required. Make sure to save your changes frequently to prevent any loss of work. It is also a good practice to test your code after making edits to ensure functionality. That wraps up today's guide. Thanks for watching and catch you in the next tutorial.